Welcome in then to the latest edition of Extra Time. Thank you very much for your tweets. Ali Moreno with us here in the studio, waiting patiently as well. Frank Leboeuf and Jan Olga Fjortov with us. Did you enjoy all the stuff that you went in, Frank, or do you hate that bit?
That was absolutely fantastic.
Best part of the show. And Jan, you're not in front of a hotel door.
Hey! Nah, it's unbelievable. I am actually at home. I did a show from home today, but I'm going to England tomorrow.
Oh.
So I didn't want to go to Germany, so kind of be stuck there in a more and more infected Europe. But I'm going to England tomorrow.
I thought and you're going to England or Scotland?
I'm going to Scotland, but I'm just doing some League Cup first before Christmas, and I haven't told my wife yet. So we'll see when I meet them in Edinburgh.
She might notice when you're not there.
You never know.
Frank, I know you watched the Arsenal game. Do they look better without Aubameyang?
It's hard to say, and it is harsh to say because he served the club well. But we have to admit that right now, without him, and with Lacazette, we have to say the truth, Lacazette is doing the job very well with Martinelli at front. There is no complaint whatsoever, I guess, from the Gunners fans to not see Aubameyang at front. But Aubameyang is a fantastic player. And don't forget that I played with his father, which is his agent, and would be very upset if I say something bad about him. So I won't answer to your question with the I would say honesty that I have normally. But I still think honestly that Aubameyang is a fantastic player.
How was the timekeeping of his father?
Excuse me?
Was he always on time?
Well, that's not sure. I'm not sure. We
like
played for
like
Laval. I remember Pierre, because that's his name. Pierre was he had a fantastic red car, and he was always, putting his gel on his hair. So I guess he was quite often late. So there.
Wow.
Yeah, like father, like son, I guess. Yeah.
You're just jealous because he can put gel in his hair.
Yeah,
there it is.
But
That's
Dan,
true. That's true.
What we learn now from Frank, if you put gel in your hair, you're late.
Yes, exactly.
That's what we learn.
If you drive a red car as well, you're in big trouble.
Because I'm always on time.
Look at this for a trolly question, Jan. Smith-Rowe or Grealish?
Interesting, because they're a bit the same, but not. I will say that Smith-Rowe, he reminds me. I'm born in '67, so for me, when I learned English football, and we're a big fan of English football in Norway, we had a Nottingham Forest. And Nottingham Forest had a player called John Robertson. I don't remember if you knew him, but Nottingham Forest won the European Cup, like the Champions League, twice, and they won the league once. And he was one of those old people taking on people all the time. Not the same Smith-Rowe, but he reminds me of a 70-ish player.
Right.
With the old-fashioned player. Grealish is different. Grealish is wants to take on players, and I think it's very brave for Pep Guardiola. Not brave, but to take him for so much money. But he take another type of player in there. But I will, as a romantic version of my childhood, I will go for Smith-Rowe.
Here we go, Ali. Goodness me, what a question this is. Who would win a game between a team made of the best 11 European players against an 11 made of the best players from CONMEBOL?
Whoa.
Current players only.
I am going to take 11 players from Europe right now.
Who's our front three? Mbappe, Haaland, Lewandowski?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah?
That'll do it. And see, here's...
And what's the CONMEBOL one? Vinicius Jr., Messi...
Neymar? Well, and that's the point that I was getting to, is that after you get past Brazil and Argentina, right now, currently in South America, there is a big drop-off because Luis Suarez is not what he used to be. Cavani is not what he used to be. You think about center backs, Godin is no longer in the picture. And then you think, okay, maybe Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez is not what he used to be. Arturo Vidal, not what he used to be.
Yeah.
And so, James Rodriguez. And the list goes on and on.
It's a long list of people who aren't what they used to be.
Well, I know. And you haven't had, and this is an important point to be made, that you haven't had a new generation of South American talent come through. And that's a reflection of, I think, the drop-off in the level of the leagues in South America. Right. In that you're not getting the true talent developing first in South America and then making the jump to Europe. What you're finding a lot is a lot of these young South American players are jumping to Europe because of money that they've been offered. They go to some club, they don't develop because they're not playing, they go on loan, endless loans after loan after loan after loan. Eventually they end up back in Argentina, they end up back in Brazil, they do not develop the way that they should, and then the talent just goes missing. There's a big gap right now in talent in South America, certainly once you go past Argentina and Brazil.
Jan, why has Joachim Low not got a job yet?
I think that because of yes, in a holiday. I think he likes his life. He's probably got offers, but I think that he, there are coaches. Coaches and politicians. They never stop on the top. They're always some way fired. And Joachim Low at the end, Germany didn't look so very well, so he wouldn't be the hottest candidate for the biggest jobs. I think that though that he will be back. He's not a retired man, and he's got a great network as well. And a lot of his assistants like Flick and others, they're in jobs, so somehow he will come again. But I think he will look for a project, meaning a project where he knows he can win a bit. I don't think that he will take over Hull City after they lost against Nottingham Forest.
Frank, did you ever nutmeg Zidane in training?
No, I never. But I think the right question would be, did Zidane try to nutmeg me in training?
Yeah.
I think he knew that he couldn't, because at the time it was either the ball or the man, even in training session.
Really?
And nobody wanted to injure Zidane, and Zidane didn't want to be injured, so he never tried. I remember one player, I don't remember his name, came to the national team and tried to nutmeg Didier Deschamps. The day before the game we played in Andorra, he never came back. He never came back with the national team.
Blimmin' heck, Frank.
Who do you think used more hair gel, Frank or Zidane?
Oh, Ali.
I'm done.
Ali, come on.
You
can't be throwing
don't
stones.
go there.
You can't
Ali,
throw
don't go
stones.
there.
Well, no,
don't go there, Ali. Don't go there. You're suffering. You're suffering, Ali.
I know.
Dan, I got a
still
question.
got enough.
Dan, I got a question. Will you rather be bold or will you win the World Cup?
Oh, that's going to be for Frank, yeah? Would you give away would you give away your World Cup winning medal if you got your hair back?
Oh, no. No, I'm fine with no hair.
Yeah.
I don't see my face with hair. And I'm good with the cup. I'm very good with the cup.
Okay.
Thank you for your serious answer,
I
Frank.
like it. I've always wondered, do you guys get more recognised in public from your playing days or from being on TV as a pundit? I imagine as a pundit for you, Jan, because most people wouldn't have seen you play.
I came back to Norway after Germany, and listen. There was when you come to the airport in Norway now, it's very strict. You have to have all these kind of tests, but sometimes the rules are a bit unclear. So I put a mask on and my glasses and thought I could slip past everybody. So I came up the stairs and they said, "Okay, Jan, you've been in Germany and doing your TV job again." And so I was gone. So I will say now that probably that. They could say that you have been a football player, but nevertheless, I think now we are all known as pundits. But maybe we've got a bit credibility that they can Google us and find out that we are footballers as well.
Well, we've learned, of course, from experience that Frank just wanders around Paris in his '98 World Cup kit.
Yep.
So that just as a constant reminder that he was a player.
Now, that's very funny that, in fact, I think it was 2 months ago, I passed by the hotel where the Paris Saint-Germain players were, and I have my gym next to it. And 2 or 3 very young guys, like 18, they saw me and they said, "Oh, we know you. You're a journalist." I say, "Okay, don't talk to me anymore. Get out."
But what about Frank? Frank, I must say one of the highlights is when you guys, the World Cup people, the players, you went together again. That reunion picture you had was fantastic. I mean, and I said it on the night we had the picture. That could be the pop group. That you guys look like you had a reunion party at Wembley with 100,000 just playing your greatest hits. fantastic photo that was.
Frank, it's interesting, like on that point, and on the point of being recognised, you were saying for Zidane, it's pretty much impossible to walk the streets of Paris. Is that right?
Yes, it seems to be, and he knows it, and it's kind of a reflex for him that he has to hide his face when he goes out. We went to the restaurant, we went out of the restaurant, it was like midnight, and we went to a famous restaurant slash bar, you know, very, let's say,
slash
VIP
everything,
stuff.
slash everything.
Yeah.
We were 6 or 7. Yeah, I'm sure. And we went across the Place Vendôme. We took the picture. So Zidane took his hat and his mask off. We took the picture. He put them back very quickly and went straight to the hotel. He said, "No, I'm not coming." We didn't ask for why he didn't want to, but we knew. We went there. It's a very trendy place, but people are starting to clap and to applaud us, and I say, "Well, thank you very much." And I realized, imagine Zidane would have been here, it would have been a riot, really, because that guy is the star. The question, you know, the day after they saw that picture, I would say thousands of people. Every time I meet somebody from Paris, they ask me if he's going to sign for Paris Saint-Germain. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's a good excuse, though, isn't it? If Frank's banging on about his Bentley or his watches or his new house in Normandy, Zidane would be like, "Oh, sorry, Frank. You know, I'm a bit too famous. I can't hang out with you too long anymore."
That's true. That's true.
That's it.
Thank you very much. And I just want to let you know that I sold my Bentley. I don't have my Bentley anymore.
Oh wow, Frank!
No.
Oh, tough time.
This is sad day. This is a tough time.
I mean,
What does COVID do to us?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have a Volvo now.
Wow.
I have a Volvo.
No.
100%
You can't.
electric.
No, you can't. No, you can't
I
have all
know.
that Swedish. No.
Careful,
I know.
Jan. Careful.
Sorry.
I love it. I love Volvo. Sorry, I love it.
Oh dear. What have you done with your Bentley, Ali?
I sold it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You know, gotta pay for the kids going to college, sort of thing.
Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. A bit of French for you, Frank. What are the top 5 cities with the most joie de vivre?
Joie de
Joie de vivre.
In France?
Joie de vivre.
If someone was looking to spend a long séjour.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
I will easily name like 50 cities because I don't know for our viewers, France is a small country.
5.
It's,
We only want
west
5.
to
We don't
east
want
is
50.
600 miles.
God, no wonder Zidane left you. 5.
No, but I'm
cities.
going to have the 5. Let me speak. You're going to have the 5. Don't worry. And it's 600 miles from west to east and from south to north, the same 600 miles. But every 60, 70 miles, you have a different landscape, different tradition. We have like 15 regions, and you have different wine and different food. So I would say Paris for sure. No. I would say Paris for sure because it's an outdoor museum. I would say Lyon, very nice, crossed by 2 rivers. I would say Aix-en-Provence, just north of Marseille, very nice. I lived there. Bordeaux, because of many things, but mostly because of the wine. And I will put the last, just to be nice, but for me it's the first city, is Strasbourg. Because the landscape is fantastic, the city is absolutely fantastic, and the food, the wine, and the people are absolutely fantastic too.
Oh, fantastic! Fantastic.
When I listen to you, Frank, there, you have me. I want to go to France. You are the best tourist minister I've ever heard of.
Well, just go there to avoid your wife even more.
You should.
On the way to Scotland.
No, but it's closed, France. No, they won't let us in.
No, I think the borders are shut. That's true. Final question. Well, on a topic that we've discussed at length already, can we see a picture when Frank had hair?
Hey.
Oh, I don't think there's any.
Oh my God!
Evidence.
Oh my God!
Evidence.
Yeah, oh my God!
Wow. Look how handsome you were.
Oh, God.
Oh my God!
Beginning to go.
Picture.
It's beginning to go.
It's beginning to look
What was on your face?
Hey.
What was on your face in
you-
that middle sticker?
Oh my God!
Why did you think that was a good idea?
That's ugly.
Who told you, Frank?
You know why I'm happy with no hair?
Frank.
Yeah.
You look very pretty now. You look like a Hollywood actor, of course. But I just want to know, when you saw those pictures, who was the guy next to you who said, you know, Frank, shave off your hair? Because that must be a major person in your life.
Oh.
Who said that?
It's, I'd have to say, first it's me, then it wasn't the time, so my father got scared. I thought I had a leukemia, so I let it grow again. But
no.
It wasn't really fashion. It's Gianluca Vialli who shaved my hair the first time in '96.
Oh, what a name Rob Daz is.
One of the famous.
Rob Daz is.
Yeah, you see.
Frank, can you give Ali his number?
Oh, Vialli? Is he going to answer?
Yes.
You think he's going to answer?
Yeah, shave it quickly. Give up.
Runs away.
What about the hair gel? I like the hair gel.
I can't.
Forget about it. Leave it for Dan or for Jan.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPNFC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.